cannot do the kidney transplant until we know why he collapsed.
He's hypertensive and tachycardic one moment and then stable the next.
Could be carcinoid syndrome or renovascular hypertension.
There are no suspicious masses. His renal arteries look normal.
His labs rule out hyperthyroidism.
Everything about this guy is crazy.
Crazy is not a DSM-recognized diagnosis, but you are correct. His underlying condition must have psychiatric as well as physical symptoms. He has a pheochromocytoma. We need to surgically remove it. It could not be seen on the MRI, but it has been flooding his system with hormones.
Once the field's out, we may find Jesus has left the building, taking both kidneys with him.
If that happens, Naomi almost certainly dies.
We could remove the pheo and the kidney at the same time. Given his blood type, every surgery is dangerous because of our limited supply of RHNL blood.
Ethically, there's no debate here. Regardless of medical issues, we remove the pheo, then ask Jesus if he still wants to move forward with a donation, prep him for surgery.
We remove the pheochromocytoma. Do you still believe you are Jesus?
My name is Carl. I remember everything, but I know I'm not Jesus.
Are you still willing to move forward with donating your kidney?
I have no idea what to do.
We now only have one remaining bag of RHNL blood. That makes another surgery quite high risk. Donating your kidney to Naomi would be a very kind thing to do, but as your surgeon, it is not medically advisable.
I can't do it.
I've got your discharge papers and your ride.
My emergency contact is my landlord.
You want me to call him?
I think my brain tricked me into thinking I was the most significant person around because I don't really matter to anyone. Your friend. What kind of man was he?
Clever. Honest. Would make you laugh as much as he would call you out on your nonsense. And really brave. Maybe it wasn't a trick. Maybe your brain just showed you the type of person you could be. Maybe you came here for a reason.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to donate my kidney.
Sectioning the artery with a vascular stapler.
Vitals holding steady. Kidney looks great.
Ligating the renal vein.
Removing the left kidney. Let's get this over to Naomi.
The vein tore. He's hemorrhaging.
Applying manual pressure, we need suction and Cooley clamp.
His renal vein must have avulsed off the vena cava. We need to get vascular control.
200 cc's, that's the last of his bank blood.
Very aware.
Please, please do not let this man die.
Sutures aren't holding.
Less than 100 cc's of blood left. Can we ligate the vena
She
cava?
was too friable, it could cause complete renal failure. We should put in a graft.
Walls are tearing. We need something to get vascular control now.
A double balloon occlusion. We can block it from above and below at the same time.
And we could use the existing jugular central line to get access. Fluoroscopy?
I'll take the graft.
Lap sponges.
Advancing the catheter to the SVC.
Call out when he reaches the IVC.
A little further. You're there.
Inflating the balloons. BP and heart rate are stabilizing.
Did he finish his... What are you doing?
Steve has little vocalization, is fixated on ceiling fans, and makes eye contact less than 10%.
He's a baby.
And as his daycare noted, he is not upset when his parents leave.
He's a happy baby. That's not a symptom.
Autistic children often demonstrate less attachment to significant...
Shaun, you know a 6-month-old cannot be diagnosed with autism.
Not definitively, but it is important to look for signs.
Which may not appear for another 18 months.
I would still like to consult a pediatric neurologist.
No matter what they say, you'll still be looking for signs. You'll still be trying to find out what's wrong with him.
Not wrong, just different.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't want to be evaluating him every time he smiles or he looks at a ceiling fan. I just want to enjoy the magic of watching our baby experience the world.
Ignoring the possibility may help you feel better, but it will not help Steve. I have to go to work. Goodbye. This will show which arm has better blood flow. That will help decide which one to amputate.
Are you feeling sad, Tayo?
Because you are losing an arm?
Dr. Murphy and I have a condition that sometimes makes it hard for us to understand what other people are feeling. Can you tell us why you're feeling sad?
My parents. They fight a lot about my arm, what school I should go to, who I should play with, and make them unhappy.
When parents fight about their child, it's their fault, not the child's.
Does it say which one to cut off?
Not yet. Which one would you choose?
It doesn't matter. No matter what I say, my parents will be upset.
Oh, no, I know, okay? But a doctor's just gonna wanna run tests, and then they refer you to another doctor for more tests, and we can't afford that.
He needs help, Ethan, and we have no
No, what
idea.
he needs is discipline. I don't need tests to tell me that.
The blood flow is 8% better in the little arm, so we should amputate the big arm.
Should have done this years ago.
For only 8%.
If you are going to keep arguing, we should move to where Tayo can't see you. He thinks he makes you unhappy, and that makes him sad.
He said this to you.
Yes. Can we remove the big arm?
Yes.
I will schedule the surgery for tomorrow.
He's just not making eye contact.
He's tired.
I read this thing in a magazine. It's a way to get kids to make eye contact.
What is it?
Shaun, look at me. Hey. Hello, look at me.
Ah! What are you doing?
Relax, it's just water.
He hates it.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
It's okay, Shaun. He didn't mean it.
Baby.
It's okay, Shaun. It's okay.
We need to get a diagnosis from an expert in autism as soon as possible.
Any assessment before Steve is 2 is a waste of time.
I've discovered a new study that uses fMRI imaging to identify earlier predictors of autism.
We can't subject Steve to that.
An fMRI is non-invasive and harmless.
Well, for a baby, Steve would have to be sedated.
That is non-invasive and harmless.
No, Shaun, I'm not signing Steve up for any study.
Okay, I can do it.
No. This is not the kind of decision you can make on your own.
Neither can you.
That's why we have to compromise.
I want to get Steve tested. You do not. How can we compromise?
I don't know. This doesn't feel right to me.
Why?
I don't know.
That is not a reason. I will make an appointment for the study, and if you think of a reason before then...
No! Shaun, we are not doing this.
You are being loud.
I am being loud because you're not listening. We are not going to drug our baby
Stop
and then
it.
put it in
Stop.
the machine.
Stop talking.
Just because you think that that is what we need to be doing.
Stop talking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.